promise me one thing. You're going to prioritize doing this for 5 seconds before you hit every single shot with an iron out on the golf course. You saw it in the thumbnail in terms of taking loft off this golf club. Now we've got to get into this habit if you want to strike the golf ball better. Now this is what I want you to get in your mind. If you're a golfer, and you're going to look at this right now because so many of us are, where our 7-iron or 6-iron tend to go all the same distance, we hit fat shots, we don't get pressure on the ball, we come into the golf ball and add loft. So you can clearly see there where we would find that sort of bottom groove, we'd catch it a little bit thin, and we're adding loft to our 7-iron. So in your mind, you're probably turning your 7-iron into like an 8-iron, your 6-iron into a 7-iron, and your 5-iron into a 6-iron. Whereas in reality, we want the opposite to happen. We want to be hitting down and taking loft off. Well, straight away, look how the mass of that club here is now hitting that golf ball. The ball's allowed to get pressure, we can get spin and get that ball to strike so much better. So a whole idea of what we're working to here is to give you a sensation of that just before you hit. Now I've come up with a way right here for 5 little simple steps that allow you to make sure you're doing this right. But by all means, like I say, it takes literally 5 seconds before each shot. Now the first stage is just make sure you know where your ball position is. And what I mean by that is just understand that if we had pitching wedge, it would be in the middle. And I say we work half a ball further forward as we go from pitching wedge all the way to like our hybrids. Because you can look and see this, right? If the ball is so far forward, look at the loft of my golf club. Look at that down closely there. I'm adding so much loft. Equally, right? I don't want to put it too far back where I got excessive shaft lean because then I'm taking too much loft off. So I've got 7-iron here, and if I dangle my club there, maybe just use this as a bit of a marker for you just to check where your ball position is. So stage number 1 is check your ball position. Stage number 2, we're going to work through this, as I say, really easily. We're going to feel, once you've got the right ball position, we're going to feel as though we don't just push our hands, we get our logo of our glove to feel like it's pushing to target. Now as you're doing that, I want you to feel you just open these hips as you do it. Okay? Boom. That is stage number 2. Almost presetting where we're going to get to at impact, just like that. So stage number 2, I mean, just look how aggressive that is. I want you to feel that. Okay? That is stage number 2. Again, you can see down at the golf ball, I'm taking that loft off. Let me just hit one away, just with that idea right there. I mean, we're only 2 stages in. Good ball position, feel it. Struck, just like that. Okay, so let's now move into stage number 3. So again, we've only got 5 here to really make sure you're getting this right before you strike any of your clubs. Because I promise you, your scoring irons, being able to hit a short club is so much easier, right? So you might have seen actually when I was doing stage number 2, I was starting to work onto the instep of my right foot like this, okay? We've got to avoid going on the toe. Got to go more instep because this encourages more of these hips opening. So blending together 1, 2, and 3, we're looking for good ball position, 1, 2, and 3. All actions just like this. They're the first 3 stages, done and dusted. Working onto the instep, not the toe. Really, well, look at that from player cam there. That's what I'm trying to feel. That's what I'm trying to avoid. Now stage number 4, there is a word of caution with this. We're swinging through that position. We're not, by any stretch of the imagination, trying to hit like this. What happens is, as we move all these elements correctly, which we've broken down here, we would, at that point in time of impact, see that. But we're swinging through that and releasing it. I don't want you to stand here and sort of work this sort of punchy, sort of, like, I don't know how to describe it, like almost like you're stopping at the golf ball. That impact feeling I'm giving you to have 5 seconds before every shot is a sensation we're trying to swing through, not swing to. So the final part of this video is simply for you, and I can't wait for you to try this because you're going to send me some comments down here in the comment section going, Alex, I went out, I tried what you said, and your ball striking went up a notch. Left to do here is just stand over the golf ball, get yourself set, I mean, hit a timer on this now, we're not even at maybe even 5 seconds. Feel those sensations back and then just trying to recreate them. I've got no words for it. It's landing on the line. Oh, I mean, it was a yard left. It's not bad. But can you really see how that sensation, that idea, keeps jogging that memory and it keeps reminding you of how you strike the golf ball way better. Thanks for watching and don't forget to subscribe to the channel.